Today I'm going to be setting up my Jane's Agenda junior size disc-bound planner for March. Let's get to it. If you are new here, hi, welcome. I'm Tina. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. I am so excited to set up my March planner. It is so beautiful. The items that I'm going to be using to set this up, I received in my Jane's Agenda deluxe subscription box. And what I have right here is my current setup for February. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is kind of strip this down. That way I can get it prepped and ready to start putting in the new items. All right, so the items that I took off are the snap-in cover. Although I love this cover and I generally have been keeping this on here for the past couple of months, I decided to take it off because I'm going to be adding more things to my existing planner and it's going to get a little bit too bulked up. So the discs that I have are 1.5-inch gold discs. Unfortunately, these are no longer available in this size. You can get them in 1.25 or you can get them in a 2-inch disc. That's the sizing that she's going to be using moving forward. And because this is going to be going into the new planner, this snap-on is just not going to fit anymore. So I've been thinking about upgrading to 2-inch discs. Just not quite sure if I want to take the plunge and do that or not yet. So for now, I'm just going to keep it the way that it is and I'll see what happens for next month. And then I also took off the covers and the dashboards that I had that were layered underneath those covers. So everything else in here is going to be staying, and actually I'm going to be adding more things to build this planner. All right, so now these are all of the things that I received in the Jane's Agenda subscription box. I received this last month, but I'm going to use this for this month to decorate a page. And this one I've had from before, this little magnetic clip, and then I have these accessories here on the side. So I'm just gonna push everything to the side here, get rid of the other accessories that I was using. And we're gonna start off by putting the cover on. Look at how pretty this is. I love, love, love these clear covers. They do have a protective coating on the back side, so you're definitely gonna wanna take that off. And let me go ahead and snap this in. And I thought that this would look really pretty with my gold discs. So I feel like gold is pretty neutral. It kind of goes with most things. So I have been sticking to these discs. Okay, now I decided to go with the Nourish and Flourish dashboard. There's so many beautiful dashboards to choose from, but this one was the one that I really liked layered underneath. So that is staying on there. So this is staying in here, but I'm going to be adding like most everything to the front here. And I think for right now, I'm going to remove this little plastic insert that I have in here because there's a lot of glare. For the March subscription box, it is dedicated to wellness. So we've got some wellness inserts here and some tabs, and I am going to put that whole section right up front. So that way it's just like the first thing that I open up to when I open up my planner. All right, so we've got this beautiful dashboard here. And on the back side, it has health and wellness affirmations, which I love, love, love that. So this is going to come right up here. Now, when I open up my planner, I like to have like this really nice, pretty view. I don't like it to necessarily be functional at all. I'm just looking for it to be just really pretty. So I want to bring in this Hear Me Roar little card. I like this little journaling card. It's really cute. I like the round idea just to kind of mix things up a little bit. And I thought it would be kind of fun to bring in these sticky notes over here because if you notice, I don't have any florals here at all. So I'm going to grab one sticky note and I'm going to kind of layer. I thought that that would be kind of cute. And then I'm going to use my magnetic clip to like put it all together. So I don't want to lay my sticky note until I know exactly where this is going to fall. So let's see here. Let's bring it over here. Okay. I think I'll lay my sticky note first. Now I am an affiliate of Jane's Agenda, and if you do decide to purchase anything, I greatly appreciate if you use my affiliate link. I will have that down below. And if you have not purchased from Jane's Agenda before, I have a code there for you for first time purchase to save you 15%. So make sure that you use the code. It's really easy. It's my first name, Tina. So always make sure you get some savings if you can. And Jane's Agenda also has like a rewards program set up. So make sure that you're set up for that. And most importantly, make sure that you are using your points when you do order. Because I've heard from a few people that say that they forget about their points. That looks really pretty. I like that. I like that look. Okay, now I'm gonna move on here, and I'm gonna move on to adding this dossier. It's a top tab. We got 3 top tabs in with the subscription and inserts to go ahead and go with that. So instead of putting this door behind the tab, I decided to put it up front here. I kind of liked the idea of just having like this. So if I flip this, I can see the affirmations, as opposed to if this were behind the tab and I flip it, I'll be seeing the door, but then I'll just like go right into like the inserts. And these are inserts that I have to fill out. And it does have this really nice quote here. I choose to make the rest of my life the best of my life. That's really beautiful. And what is a dossier? So it explains what dossier is here. And it's got a lot of information here to fill out. So a lot of this is just goals filling out, vision board, and then we've got before and after photos, body measurements, and there's a weight log here. So there's all kinds of really good information. And then this is healthy habits, and this will be really good for me to like come in here and refer to. Now there's habit trackers in here, and I am not the best with habit trackers, but I'm going to try to make it work out, and I will let you know how that works out for me. Okay, so I think that having it, the tab like that, is a better option. So that's the reason why I'm going to leave that there. And the back here has got inspirational quotes. So you could write whatever you want or add stickers, decorate that. Okay, the next one is nutrition. So I'm going to put that one in here. And I am going to use these 2 dashboards and layer that, because I think this is such a pretty look with this cupcake. Isn't that cupcake so pretty? And this balance going right over it. And then on the back side is also functional. It has a macronutrient conversion chart, which I have to learn more about that. So I'm excited to look into that a little bit more. Now I feel like I'm going to need a clip here, because I don't want to have to like flip this like, and then I have to keep like flipping through the layers. So let me grab a clip to put here. Now, since these are frosted, I don't mind putting clips like directly onto the tabs. I don't generally put clips onto like these covers because I'm afraid that I would scratch them up. So, but this is a frosted tab, and I really like the material of this. It's like thin, so it's not bulking things up too much. And now I need to add in the macros log inserts that we received. So these are 1 page I believe, yes, one page has got a week on here. So there's a pretty good quantity of them here. They're undated, so you write the date in there and then write out all of the information for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And then you can write your totals on the side there. So I like that. I want to try to keep a little bit better watch for things that I'm eating. I need to really like limit my sugar. And I'm looking at the bulk here. And I'm gonna move this clip. Let's see. Yeah, that should work okay. Okay, sometimes the magnetic clips can be a little bit bulky, so I'll see how that works out. All right, so I've got that in here. I lost my place. Here we go. Okay, now the next one here is activity. So I'm going to put that tab in here, and I'm going to use that beautiful bike. I love, love, love this bike. Oh my gosh, activity challenge on the back side here. I really like that. So that is going in there. And then there is an activity log that we got. So I'm going to put that in here. Now, generally, I would only use like a couple pages because each page is for a week. However, I'm just putting the whole inserts in here because I feel like even though we have like a nice quantity of them, it's not like a whole lot of them because they're double-sided. So like one page is 2 weeks worth. And I just don't want to like set them away and then you know, then I have to pull them out, you know, every couple of weeks. I figure just having them in here is actually a better option for me. So let's take a quick peek at this insert. And we've got Monday through Sunday, AM and PM, and then of course it's undated, so you put your week in there, and then you just log your activity in here. So I love that, and obviously you can head that out the way you want to, if it's AM and PM, or maybe it's just for the day, however that works out, then you know you can revise it accordingly. Okay, so that is everything that we got as far as our wellness information. So I'm going to just kind of close this up so you could see that that has like thickened up my planner, and it's fine. It's not like squished or anything, but if I would have put that cover or left that cover on here, it would not have fit. Okay, so I have this beautiful dashboard that I received last month, but this is staying in here. I just love the way that it like kind of goes in here to 30 ways to maximize time management and productivity. That has been like a huge thing for me, and I do feel like pretty good about managing my time this month. So I want to definitely keep this in here to, you know, remind me that I need to work on my time management, because it's definitely one of my like weaknesses, if you will. Okay, now I'm going to add in this insert here because it has those cards, and I really like these journaling cards, and I like the way that that just looks in layers over there. Okay, so let's move on. Now, the next thing we have here is a digital detox challenge. Now, I put this in here because I like to have, you know, all of the inserts in here. I like to see how they work out for me. A lot of these things are good, but I can't do it. And it's not because I'm so incredibly attached to my phone. It's because I need to be available. I can't really have those times where I can like turn certain things off on my phone. Yes, I could probably turn like apps off and things like that, but it just doesn't work for me because that's part of like what I do as a content creator. So I do check my phone periodically throughout the day, not as frequently as I used to. So that's one good thing, but I can't turn off like notifications for things. So this actually is not working for me, but it does have some really like good like tips in there. So I'm gonna just take that out because I don't need that. And I have a tab set up in my planner for the current month that I'm in. I don't have any other calendar pages in my planner other than the month that I'm in. And so I'm gonna take out February here. I'm gonna change some things up here, and then I'm gonna take out this dashboard. Okay, now the first section that I have in here are dailies, and these dailies are actually, they are dated dailies. I, however, covered them up because I didn't use these and I didn't want to waste them. So rather than buying new ones that have the correct date with the possibility of me not using them, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be like using dailies in here, I just decided to cover them up. I whited them out, and I can write in the dates as I need to, or as I use them. So these are staying in here. However, I'm going to move a few things around. This page finder, I think, is this gonna, yeah, I think this is gonna go away. But I might need it somewhere else, so let's keep it here. Okay, so these are my February weekly inserts, which didn't really work out the way that I wanted them to, but that's okay, because that's just the way that it is sometimes. I am going to now flip the dailies back here, and I am grabbing the March weekly inserts. These are all dated and they are hourly. So I'm going to put this in here. It's supposed to help me with logging my time to see like where I spend my time throughout the day. And I didn't really do that last month. You know, gotta have full disclosure, gotta be completely honest with you. I did not do that. So I need to work on it. That's really all it comes down to. So I'm going to attempt to do those for March. So I have my this month tab. However, I do not have a dashboard here. Now I could use an old dashboard and put it in here. That's not a problem. But I thought rather than doing that, I would do something with this card. So that is what I'm going to do. I am going to also use this washi because I think this washi is so pretty. And I'm going to add it in here. And actually, I'm going to take this page out. And I'm going to decorate it a little bit here. All right, so I'm gonna put this washi vertically on here. And I'm gonna use these little dots to help me lay it down straight. There's like little dot grid on here. It's very, very faint, which I like. So we've got that going that way. And then I thought that this would look really pretty like on top of here. Okay, I'm gonna grab my glue. This is a Zig glue. It's called two-way glue. And I've been using it and it seems to work pretty good. So I'm gonna use that here. Now it does show blue, but it will dry clear. I'm not really putting it all over the card, but let's see. I'm gonna lay it down straight, and I'm gonna use those dots to help me. And I like that this looks like a Polaroid, and that just actually looks really, really pretty. And that should stay on there nicely. Okay, let's bring my planner back over here, and let's put that in there. And that is perfect. Super, super cute. I like it. Okay, so there we are. I'm set for March, and now, here is this is a weekly overview for the dailies. I put these sticky notes on there because it matched with last month's theme, but I don't need those in there anymore. I do have a new page finder here. This is so pretty. I love how neutral this is. So I'm going to put that in here. I like this card. It's Dear Subscriber. I thought it would be kind of cute to have it in here because I also wanted to put these stickers in here because I like these stickers. They're like little me time stickers, exercise, and then here's for water. So these are stickers that I would use for like my daily. So I want to have them handy in my daily section, but I didn't really have anywhere to like put them in. So I am actually going to create a little pocket with this adhesive pocket. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and punch this. All right, so I went ahead and I punched it, and I used a Lavender punch, and this is the card that we received from our subscription box, and she always writes us a little note there. So I think that that's really pretty, and I just think it looks really nice, and it fits in here perfectly. It's like the exact same size as the half letter or the junior size that she has here. So it's going to be like my own little dashboard that I'm making here. Okay, so let's move the planner to the side again, and let's go ahead and put this together. This plastic sheet is actually not wide enough to house these because this is a little pocket. I don't know why I said plastic sheet. It's a pocket, plastic pocket. And I'm going to just cut it because that way it will go, I can go ahead and tuck the stickers in here. And rather than having this like sealed edge, I'm just actually going to cut it like that part off. I think it'll just be easier. I'm not really going to measure it out or get that like serious with it. I'm just going to use my big scissors. If I have like a really long thing to cut, I use the big scissors, usually cut pretty straight. Okay, so hopefully I cut enough where the pocket like opened up. And if not, I can pull it apart. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. By the way, I got these at Target a little while back. I know that these sell these like in the dollar section at the front when you first walk in, and they do it like a few times a year. I feel like I've seen them there. So if you're curious, and I want to just put that like that because I'm going to want to center this, but I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use this little sticky note because I don't want to see this. So I'm going to just put this here. I'm going to like flip it upside down basically because I want this sticky part to be on here. And this pocket, I'm going to fit it like right in here. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off part of the sticky note because I don't really need it to like extend all the way up. So let's see here. I think I'm just going to that part off, and then I was just going to use the sticker to like glue it down, but I got this little glue here, so I'll do that. So now let's see, because I want to cover this up, but I don't want to like for it to be permanently covered up. So that seems to work really well like that. Okay, so let's take the backing off of this. And I want the stickers to be centered, not the pocket. So that's the reason why I put the stickers in here first. Whoops, though they're coming out. I should honestly just use one sticker sheet because the pack of them is actually not working. Okay, so let's, and I'm just really just eyeballing this. There we go. Okay, good. So when I'm done using this, because I do like to save these with my with everything that I get from March, once I like switch things out, and I will keep those so I can see through here, so that's good. Okay, so here's the stickers, and I'm gonna put them in here. All right, so now I made this cute little dashboard. I like it. Okay, let me bring this over here. I think I want the page finder in front, just because it looks a little bit nicer that way, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty. All right, love it. All right, so that is all set for March. I love it. So I've got my this month, and the nice thing is that because these clear side tabs, they actually, like with the static of them, well, now it's not doing it, but it was doing it just a moment ago. It'll actually cling to this first page, so it'll make it like for a nice flip. Okay, yep, of course it doesn't want to do it now, but you know how that goes. Okay, so I've got this month, so I've got my weekly inserts in here, and then I have my daily inserts in here with this little tab, with this little dashboard that I made up, and I like the way that that works. And there I am ready to go for March. All right, now I will do a little bit of a flip through of what I have in this planner. That way you could see how I have it set up. If you want to see how I actually set this one up, you can go back and look at like January and February setup, and I will link those for you above here. So to start off, I have an inbox, and I like this hybrid inbox dashboard here, and I have also a side tab for inbox, but I have like personal information in here, so I'm not gonna open that one up. And then the next tab I have is personal, and underneath the personal I've got a lot of different things in here. I've got top tab section in here, and then I also have this whole like bottom tab section. And this is all like for reminders, a reading list, and then seasonal items. And then going into the next section is my notes, and then my project section, and this has to do with work. And then at the back end here, I've got like my budget section. So budget expenses, I believe we got this in January. So you could see how I set these up if you want to see more details on that by going back and checking those videos out. So that is the back section of the planner. And now I just need to add in my back dashboard. So that one is going in there, and my back cover. And my back cover, I'm going to show you, has that protective coating on the inside. So here's the actual back cover itself. And I recommend using like a tweezer, unless you can grab it like with your nails, but my nails, it just doesn't seem to work that way. So you want to kind of grab a piece of it. See how that worked out. Now these are like really fine needle nose tweezers, so works out great. So this has got the protective coating on the inside of the cover. I love taking this off. It's so satisfying. All right, so that is off. The outside is where it is printed on, so that does not have a protective coating. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this back cover on, and then we can do like a quick little flip at the very beginning there. You can see exactly how everything is going to be all set up. So yeah, I'm glad I took those covers off because those snap-in covers were going to be way too thick. All right, here it is. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It is, I just love the blue. Oh my gosh, love, love, love it. Okay, let's open it up here. I really, really like the way that that looks. Just really cute, bringing in the little stickies. And this door, it's like opening. It's like my door to my planner. So pretty. Health and wellness. My dossier, which I will fill out. Then we've got the nutrition with that cupcake and the macronutrient, and then the log. And then there is the activity section with this beautiful bike. And then we've got the activity log in here. And then we go into this really pretty picturesque with the Eiffel Tower there. And I love these journaling cards. And this is for my time management. And I realize it's just like one thing in here. But you know what? I like it. It's really cute because I could, in actuality, move this into like my personal tab. No, I'm going to leave it. I like it. I like where it's at, and I like having this dashboard in here. So it's really pretty. Okay, and then I go into the actual like calendar pages for March, which I have the weekly, hourly, and then I have my daily section that I set up here, which I really like that, having those stickers nice and handy, and my inbox, and then it goes into my personal and the rest of my tabs that I shared here. Okay, I love this blue. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. It just makes me really, really happy. It's so bright and cheerful, and honestly, blue is just like the perfect color for wellness because it is just that. It's one of those colors that's just kind of calming and makes you like just feel good. It's like a feel good color. So I'm loving it. I'm super excited to go ahead and dive into these inserts in a little bit more detail. I'm going to see how I fill them out, how they work out for me. I know a couple of people were feeling a little overwhelmed, I think, with the inserts. There's like a lot of information, and how well are you going to like keep up with it? So I will see how it goes, and I will definitely let you know. So this planner, I have not really been using it much for like the calendar pages. So that's the reason why I don't have a monthly like overview insert in here. I haven't found that I really need it in here. When I did have it the last couple months of 2023, I wasn't using it. So until I need it, I'm just going to hold off, and I'll pick it up once I actually need it and realize that is a component that I need in my planner. So everybody does use their planners differently. There's so many different ways that you can use your planner, and this is just how I use mine. And you can see that it's like really packed. So I've got a lot of really useful information in here. It's my reference planner, and I absolutely love it. And I love doing the refresh every month. It just makes me really happy. And it also makes me accountable for things that are like I'm not using, they haven't worked out. I know they're not going to work out, so I'm not going to even keep them in there for another month. I'll just remove them. Or if I see them and I saw, oh, I didn't use it the way that I had intended, I'm going to give it another month and I'll try it out. And, you know, if it doesn't work after the second month, then I know it needs to come out of the planner. I will go ahead and attach the unboxing for the March subscription box so that you could see all of the things that came in there. And then of course I slow things down a little bit more as I'm reviewing them. And if you like the subscriptions, you sign up for a subscription. I do have my affiliate link down below. I greatly appreciate if you use that when you either sign up for your subscription or your next purchase that you make. And remember, if it's the first time you are purchasing from Jane's Agenda, then you can get a 15% discount. And it's just for regular purchases. You can't use it on sub boxes or anything else. Like, you can't combine the discounts. So the code is down there for you along with the details. And thank you so much to those of you that have already used it. I know many of you have, so I greatly appreciate that. And thank you so much for thinking about using it on your next purchase. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. That helps me out here on YouTube. And remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified when my videos come out. And drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this video, and if you have any videos that you would like to see, drop a comment down below and I will try to make that happen for you. And if you watch this video all the way through till the end, drop me a door emoji. All right, well, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.